All right, so on my way to Vegas, and just wanted to talk about goals in poker. Essentially, very, very, very important, and it's something that I didn't do. I never established goals, and my girlfriend Molly is a crazy goal-oriented person. She's always writing her goals down and teaching me all these philosophies about goals. And I wish I would have applied it to poker early on, because it just would have been really, really, really useful. So you should really establish, why are you playing poker? So why are you sitting here watching this video? And why are you watching some guy in some freaking car driving to Vegas giving you advice on poker? What's your reason for playing? Do you play poker because you enjoy it? Do you play poker because you have the goal of being a semi-professional poker player? Or do you just want to make a side income? What's the reason that you play? And it's really important, because different motivations lend to different advice. So I'm going to tell you things differently, or I'm going to basically give you different advice dependent on your motivation and dependent on your goals in poker. The advice between somebody who wants to just play poker professionally versus the person that just wants to get a little bit better and just wants to kind of maybe not do terrible at a 1-2 table is going to be significantly different. So knowing what your goals are incredibly, incredibly important. Now, you really need to figure out what you want to accomplish. It needs to be written down. So if you can't say I want to become a professional poker player, it doesn't help me. A professional poker player is a very variable based term. You don't know. So it's saying I want to make $65,000 a year. I want to make $250,000 a year. Be specific. I want to make an extra $20,000 a year. So then I can figure out how much time you're going to play, what stakes you need to play. There's a bunch of variables you need to consider before making statements like that. So a really good thing to do is write down your goals, okay? Now, once you write them down, what you're going to do is you're going to post your goals in the comment section, and I'll try to give you a standard kind of approach to that. And it's cool, because if you set goals, you want to become a professional poker player, you want to make $100,000 a year. First, you should try to think if you can make $20,000 a year instead of just jumping into 100. So you can make that small segue, and it's really rewarding, because when you have a goal, you can break that fundamental goal down into 10 small increments, or 10 small minor goals. So you can make $10,000 a year, $20,000 a year, or whatever, and you can actually see yourself progressing. And it's more of a realistic thing. There's a lot of quotes that say things that are measurable are attainable. So once we measure something, we can essentially try to attain it. So it's really useful. It's something I did not do. I regret it more than anything else. I just kind of was let's play poker. And I wish I would have defined what my goals were, especially online. I would have done a lot better online, I think, if I would have done that. And a lot of players would. There needs to be organization. You need to treat poker like a business, unless you're just playing for fun. And that's why it's really important that you kind of state what your goals are in this game, why you're playing this game. I mean, some players just play it because they love it, and I love that. They love the game, they love the interest of it, they want to learn more, and that's great. And for those players, I'd give different advice to the person that wants to make money, or wants to pay for his family's vacation once a year, or wants to be a professional poker player. So just post in the comments below, what are your reasons for playing, and try to let's do this little goal exercise here in the channel. So basically just post your goal in poker and what you want to accomplish. That's monetarily, that's spiritually, it's all a bunch of different things. What do you want to accomplish? All right.